Welcome to NHL Draft Pros. On today's video, we're going to take a preseason look at TREVOR Connelly. He plays for the Tri-City Storm in the USHL and has some pretty nice tools offensively. So we're going to go over some clips and see what makes him a top-rated prospect of the 2024 NHL Draft. And as always, please subscribe and hit that like button to help the channel grow. I'd really appreciate that. All right, TREVOR Connelly, like I said, he plays in the USHL for Tri-City. And last year, he had 47 points in 57 games. He was on the USHL second all-rookie team, and he also led the Hlinka Gretzky Cup in points for Team USA and also for the whole tournament. He was tied actually with Berkeley Catton. So he put up a pretty good D-1 season. And this year, he already has 11 points in the first 8 games in his draft year. So he should be a first-rounder. But let's check out some clips and see how he does. All right, so the first thing that you'll notice is his shot. And he's got a pretty wicked shot. Look at this. Just blasted by the goalie there. The goalie had no chance. So I would say, you know what? The thing with Connelly is that, he thrives, like, say, on the PP. That's a nice shot, top cheese. But also he was used as a penalty killer for Tri-City last year. So that's pretty good for a rookie. You know what I mean? That shows a lot of confidence in the team. So look at this one here. He kind of comes out of the corner and just buries it there. So nice play. I think this is on the PP. Yep. But so like I said, versatility in terms of the two-way play for Connelly, which is a very nice, attractive feature for any team. He's a pretty good skater. He's got a little bit of a awkward skating style, I would say, at some point you'll see. But when he gets the motors going, look at that. End-to-end rush right there. Not too bad, eh? So, you know what? And again, he's like 6'1", 160 pounds or something like that, 170 pounds. So he's a little bit on the light side. Still has some developing to do. So like anything else, it's going to take a little time for him to, bulk up, get some strength, all that fun stuff that you kind of see in these young players in their draft years. That's a nice little rush there. And he's committed to Providence next year in the NCAA. So, we'll be able to get a taste of what he's like when he starts to play against 20-year-olds and stuff like that. But for the most part right now, there's a good chance that, he'll be at the top of the USHL scoring by the end of the season. And he had a pretty good playoff run too last year. I think he had 4 points in 3 games or something like that for Tri-City. So offensively, like I said, he's got the tools to excel offensively. And you'll see that when we go through the Hlinka Gretzky Cup clips, videos of him on that. But look at this, look at this. Look at those little hands there. Hey, see that? Watch this little stick handling clip here. So he kind of gets around the D here. Look at this. That's a nice little, and then he just sneaks by and then top. Wow. That is some skill right there. Now, the other thing is that like any good offensive player does he have some passing? And look at that one. That is a seam pass right through. It's on the power play again. Like I said, he kind of thrives on the power play. Look at that, right through like 3 players. That's a nice pass there. And then this one here, breaking down 2-on-1, and watch this little feather. Look at that. Little sauce action. Little teriyaki sauce action right there. Nice pass. Look at that. Right on the stick. All right, so we're going to come up here on the Hlinka Gretzky Cup. So like I said, he was tied for first with Berkeley Catton and Adam Benek. And he had 10 points in 5 games. So he was showing off some offensive capabilities there. And we're going to show a few clips here. So watch this one right here, the stick handling. Remember I said, look at this. Kind of weaves through traffic here, and then he's going to come up and set up and then take it to the net. One thing that you like in players, and young players especially, is their willingness to attack the hard parts of the ice. So, going to the middle of the ice. And he is not afraid, as you've seen some clips we've showed already, that he's not afraid to attack the middle of the ice. And that is, it shows that he's got that swagger, I guess you could say, right? Like that willingness to, I'm not scared to go into the tough areas, put my body on the line and score some goals. But like I said, watch his shot right here. He's got that shot. He just rips it top shelf against Canada. Wow. The U.S. ended up, the thing is that he led the team in points and in the tournament. And Team USA wasn't that good. They won a bronze, but they weren't like, a powerhouse like Canada was. So I would say that he did it on a little bit of a lesser team, I guess. But look at this pass right here. So he's on the left there, and then he just waits that one little second to draw the D and the goalie in this matter. Like, look at this. They both commit, And then wide open net for his teammate there. Nice, easy goal. So again, passing, power play. Like I said, where he thrives, look at that. Another nice seam pass. Looks similar to the last goal that we saw in the regular season there for the Tri-City Storm. So definitely has some offensive upside, which you like to see in a prospect. So, he should be a first rounder. I'm going to talk about that right now. So he's got that offensive upside. Definitely, someone that you want on the power play. He's pretty good responsibly 200-foot game. Like I said, Tri-City used him on the penalty kill, which is really impressive for a rookie. That they have that trust in him, I guess you could say. And he's got some pretty good compete too. He's not afraid to kind of muck around and go into the corners, and like I said, go into the middle of the ice, attack those hard areas. You always want to see that in a player. So I have a ranked mid first, could fall into the top 15 depending on, what a team's looking for, but pretty good little prospect to say the least. And that is it for Trevor Connelly. So please subscribe, hit that like button. Come on, let's get those numbers up for subscribers. I'd really appreciate that, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.